We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He's been running the fast break his entire life. It's Jay Williams.
Dishing it left, dishing it right, making the right play at the right time. That's what Plainfield guards do. Let's see what the guards do down in the court tonight.
And Jay, we are ready to go. This one about to get underway. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
To Tobias Harris. Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Embiid. Even to Zubats. Rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Leonard to Paul George. Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
Even to Zuba. Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. No good. Defense catching a break there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup.
And a putback slam.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P.
Oh, yeah.
All day, every day.
Leonard to George. Trying to cash in. Paul George. That's now 4. He hasn't missed. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Paul George. To Beverly. Goes reverse to lay it in.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Sixers control it. Turns and slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ballgame.
The shot by George won't go down.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
And Jay, they called the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams. Into the game for the 76ers.
Oh, and that tough matchup against George. It's a big finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Leonard. And he hits.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
It goes down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
The drive, right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Richardson. From the painted area, won't go down. Horford to Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for three. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Paul George. And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Gets it in the right corner. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. George. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Off the assist.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oh, he had it. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That'll do it for the first quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Leonard to Williams. Leonard. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To George. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Leonard. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Missed it. Leonard to Williams. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Leonard. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Team foul number 1.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Cruises inside for 2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The assist from number 25, Ben Simmons.
Leonard. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Paul George. Fires There's the three. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Throws it down.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Strong finish for Paul George. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Participating Foxville Burgers Restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal. Foxville Burgers, where the grill is magic.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 0.
Simmons with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Even to Zubac. Snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
The pass taken away. Swings it to Horford. Nothing going here on that drive. Going to launch beyond the arc. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And the slam.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Has a look. A shot by Green, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Team foul number 2. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Another shot stays out. Beverly into the front court. Now down 6. Knocked loose. Beverly. Short jumper won't go down. Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Deep 3 at the buzzer. This quarter's in the books. The 76ers have the lead. All set to go here in the second half. The 3rd quarter is underway.
I got ball. That's me.
George can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Leonard goes to the right side. To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that 3 turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
Stuffs it down with authority.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Leonard to George. Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Leonard. Not that time. To Horford. Here's a chance from long range, and the Clippers able to clear the board. And finishes strong.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Joel Embiid, 4 out of 7.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
George.
That's his first personal foul.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Hits the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Simmons with it. Tie game, third quarter. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second of 3, off the mark. And he knocks down that free throw. Lays it up and in.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Leonard. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. To Paul George. From long range, Paul George locked in, hits the tough 3.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
George.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. Misses the first. And he hits the second. Sixers have the basketball. Harris to Embiid. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket.
Here we go. I got him.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
A big finish at the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Kawhi Leonard pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia to Embiid. Missed a wide open look. Leonard to Beverly. Kawhi Leonard add 2 points to the board.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Sixers call for time as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Substitution being made in this one. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Beverly into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. George. Oh, he hits the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
The feed stolen away. Williams buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Montrezl Harrell able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
3 quarters down, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Sixers control it. Simmons.
Everyone gets free pizza.
Paul George. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Whoa! What a finish. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Beverly into the front court. His team on top by 13. To Simmons. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Fires the three, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Oops, he missed the first one. Second of 3 is good. Here's Simmons with it up top. The deficit now up to 13. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
George. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Embiid, knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Josh Richardson sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
I got ball.
Leonard gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Leonard. Joel Embiid with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And finishes strong.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
I got ball.
Working the outside to Leonard. For 3, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time to Simmons. Count the basket at the rim.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Leonard. Smothering D. Paul George to Beverly. Great feed and a throwdown.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Horford, that is great vision to set it up. Tough-looking shot there, still gets it to go down.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
To Tobias Harris. Not that time. Leonard to George. Beyond the arc for 3. It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
The follow won't go either. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Beverly into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Joel Embiid with a piece. 4th this contest.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Simmons to Richardson. Horford. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.